Okay, and okay, we good? So we're going to introduce right here. We're actually at the big show right now. The eclipse is happening, you know, here in just a little bit. Everybody's aware of that. We have company from all over the world here, and this is Justin. Justin,
hey,
from MIT.
MIT. Yes.
MIT. Why don't you take a minute to tell us why you came to Weezer and what you guys are doing here? And as we have a little bit of a crowd gathered here, one of the big questions is, why do we have a can on that one? You know, it looks like a high-tech. So why don't you just take a moment, and once the camera comes back, and just give us a few little tidbits of what we might see and why you guys are here today. Justin, thank you.
So at MIT, when this eclipse started to come around, we kind of started scouting the United States for what's going to be the best viewing place.
Okay.
Because that's what's going to be the problem. There we go, we're live.
Okay, as many of you know, that we were going to have a challenge, and we thought we'd have a challenge with data, with streaming video and things like that. We're getting a little window of opportunity here. Justin again is here, and he was kind of explaining, so this is probably part 2 on our website, on our Facebook. Do you want to go ahead and finish what you were saying?
Sure. Yeah, so we decided to find the best place to observe the eclipse, and it's right here in Idaho. At MIT, we decided to bring our really high-end...
on, off, and on. Oh, we're live again.
Okay, so we're going to say goodbye. Justin, thank you so much.
Yeah.
1 minute. There's a can on that one.
Yes.
Why is there a can? It looks like a can of beans or something.
Right. So by putting the can over it, you're able to filter out a lot of the sun's light.
Okay, around it.
Right. So as the eclipse is approaching, it's a way to stop down a tremendous amount of light from the sun, so that you're able to kind of focus on just the center of the sun. So when you look at the sun, it's...
We're not going to stream this live. We're just going to do it. We're going to record it, and we'll upload it in a little bit.
Yeah, right.
But so, are you ready? Okay, Don, you are from NASA.
NASA Goddard Space Flight Center.
Okay, and we're from livingnews.com, our online newspaper here, and we'd like to ask you a few questions, or maybe even not even ask you questions. Just tell us what's going on and why.
What we're doing.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Well, this is our experiment here. We have 3 cameras set up on a tripod, and the tripod is a telescope mount that's tracking the sun. We have all 3 cameras looking at the same place on the sun. They're looking at of the 3 cameras, we're looking at 4 different wavelengths. One of the cameras does 2 wavelengths, and they're all in the infrared at long wavelengths. The shortest wavelength we're looking at is 5 microns, which is 20 times longer than the wavelength your eye sees. And the longest one is about 3 times longer than that. So what we're hoping to see is a corona, and it hasn't been done with imaging like this before. And we'd like to, what we'll be measuring is basically the temperature of the corona at those wavelengths. And from that, we hope to be able to learn more about the mechanisms that heat the corona. It's not completely understood how the corona gets heated, and it's hotter than the sun itself by quite a bit. So we will be putting our data together over the next year or so and seeing what we have.
And what are the advantages of learning this?
The advantage to solar physics is that this is one of the major questions in solar physics, how the corona is heated. What's the physics that delivers the energy at 6,000 degrees at the photosphere to 1,000,000 degrees in the corona? And so we hope to be able to answer that. Beyond that, of course, you have to understand the sun, because the sun is what's powering the whole solar system. It delivers the heat to the Earth, and you want to know how the sun works, because it's where all of our energy comes from.
All our energy.
Yeah.
So how long have you known you were going to come to Weezer?
About a year.
Okay.
We didn't know exactly where it would be, but we teamed up with Matt Penn, who's running the experiment over here, and he had already chosen Weezer as a good spot. And when we looked at it, we realized why, because the weather here is great. It's perfect for eclipses.
Yeah.
So we just thought this would be the best place to have an opportunity to miss the clouds.
Okay, and so just for our viewers and our watchers right now, your data, is there a place that sometime they can go and say, hey, they've got this research here in Weezer in Washington County? Is there going to be a place, a website, or a location for them to kind of...
It's possible. It hasn't been defined yet. We have to look at the data first and see what's in there. We wouldn't just put our raw data out there. We'd have to calibrate it. And
we wouldn't know how to read your raw data.
Right. And if it was put out there, we'd have instructions. But if we get any really good images for instance. We might post them somewhere.
Okay.
Maybe on a NASA website.
Okay.
So that's probably the first place to look.
Introduce yourself one more time.
Yeah, I'm Don Jennings. I'm from Goddard Space Flight Center in Maryland.
And we appreciate you taking time, because you guys are right now setting up and you're doing some test stuff, and we appreciate you taking time with us. Thank you very much.
Thank
we
you
appreciate
very much. We appreciate you coming here.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Thanks. Well, it's going to be a great day.
It is going to be a good day.
Right now.
Thanks a lot. We're here at the solar eclipse. This is the big show. We've been planning this for quite some time, and your class has been planning this for quite some time. And they got a great gift from, was it NASA or?
National Solar Observatory was sponsoring it, and a gentleman named Matt Penn, Dr. Penn, was instrumental in putting this together. He spent 3 years of gathering the monies and the grants to make this happen, but he wants the students to be involved. He wants high school and college students to learn about doing science and create some data that would be very useful to him at the National Solar Observatory. That their issue was they can only take eclipse video or images during the totality, and it goes by in 2 minutes and they're done. Well, he's trying to extend that by having camera images and our telescopes clear across the U.S. And so there's 68 of them stationed across the U.S. where they're taking images about whatever every 15 degrees or so of latitude, longitude, pardon me, I might misspeaking, across the U.S. so that they can try to have a continuous image as much as the weather will let us.
And there's actually a name for that. They're going to make a show out of that.
It's called the Citizen Kate, C-A-T-E experiment, Continental America. I always get confused up here. Telescope.
Continental America Telescope.
There we go. These guys know as much as I do. How come you're telling me to talk to them? So, telescope experiment, and they're doing it so that we have. It's something that's real special. You know, it doesn't happen that we can do something like this, and he's put together all these stations, and we're just one cog in it, and they're. After it's done, we're uploading all our data to a website, and then he's taking that and making the extended version out of it. And there's going to be a shortened version for tonight's news, but there's also an extended version that they're going to be using off and on over the next few years to try to study the sun, trying to get some good detailed data of the sun.
Wonderful. So sometime later they can see the whole show, and traveling all the way across the United States.
That's the intent. They're going to try to take snippets from each one right away and put something together quickly. But the longer term data is going to be all on thumb drives and backed up and mailed into him, and over the next years or whatever they're going to be putting that material together. So.
Perfect. And so how many of our high school students are actually being actively engaged in this experiment?
And originally it was 5, now there's 6. We've added one more, and so they're all part of the science club here at Weiser High. And they're been very active every week. We've met usually on Mondays throughout the summer, and practicing with our equipment and trying to learn to make it go well. And we have a little added pressure that the big boss, Mr. Penn, is here on site with us, and so we knew that he'd be here available to help, but also he has a separate telescope very similar to ours, and he's using it as a kind of a backup material.
Cool.
So just want to honor the commitment the students have made and their attention to detail, that they're really trying to do their best that they can, and they've come a long way, and I'm proud of them.
They've learned a lot, haven't they? Something that they would have never gotten.
An opportunity to be part of doing this kind of science. I mean, this kind of equipment is something that's we wouldn't even envision trying to afford. So.
Right. Thank you again, and thank you for helping these kids, and thank you for this great experiment. And you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, dear Robin. Happy birthday to you.
So we get cake, right?
Everybody.
You guys mind if we take a moment with you for our local online newspaper?
Please, sure.
All right.
I love it.
We're going to take a moment here. So we're going to meet some new friends over here. We just had a birthday that you just saw. Whose birthday is it?
My name is Robin.
Robin, where are you from?
Manhattan Beach.
Manhattan Beach.
California.
Okay, we've heard of that place. All right.
46 today.
46 today, still a baby.
My first eclipse.
And your first eclipse. All right. Are you ready for the second one?
I think this might be one and done.
Okay, good enough. So you guys traveled all the way here from California. This looks like a group, a family. Do we have a whole group here?
Can you tell the relation?
It looks like it. It looks like it. And why are you guys here? Why did you choose Weezer?
Joe Tang, you want to give us that answer?
This is our
Come on in.
research,
Come
man.
on in.
We did a lot of research on the people. Nothing to do with the weather at all.
That's good. The nicest people right here. Good, thank you. And so you're the reason they're here?
No, well, I would give Dave half credit. Right
Dave,
there.
come
You guys
on
find
over,
the
Dave.
location. You guys
Dave,
find the
come on
location.
over.
There's both of us.
All right, you guys all come in here.
Yeah.
And so this is for our online newspaper. It's called livinginthenews.com. And we were doing live, but we couldn't do live anymore because all of you guys are using the data.
Yeah.
So we just want to take a few minutes and ask you a couple of questions. Why you're here? Are there a couple scientists involved, or is this just personal? Why don't you go ahead and talk to Teresa right there and tell her why you guys are here today?
It's a personal passion of ours. It's not something we've studied professionally or spent much time in school studying, but it's something we hope to do more of in the future.
Wonderful. And what kind of equipment did you bring? We don't have to pan there, but what did you bring today?
You should pan there.
Okay, we will.
That's quite impressive.
Please pan there. Pan away from
So
us.
it's a rented equipment that we found from a photographer in Los Angeles who allowed us to use it for the day. It's a 400 millimeter 5.6 professional Canon lens with a built-in auto extender to make it about 900 millimeter focal length.
Okay. So all of you that know about cameras, that was amazing. I heard wah, wah, wah. Wonderful. Thank you so much. And so we just saw you getting a picture of the kids. So this is not only for you, but your kids are having a great experience here also. Once in a lifetime maybe for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So thank you so much for being here. You chose Weezer. How long have you known you were coming to Weezer?
6 months?
April.
6 months.
5 months?
I think,
Yeah.
Since April. So in eclipse time, you guys, that was a real spontaneous decision.
yes, it was. We were
Yeah.
actually quite lucky to get here.
Yeah, because a lot of people, where did you guys stay?
Boise.
You guys stayed in Boise?
We're in Meridian, actually.
Okay, so when did you drive up here?
Started at 4 a.m.
Yeah, because we scared you, didn't we?
Yes,
Yes, we
did.
scared you.
You scared
so-
my wife particularly.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we thought it was going to be crazy. We've been preparing for crazy, and it's been absolutely wonderful. Hasn't it?
Great, absolutely.
So we appreciate you guys being here. Come back again. Fiddle Festival. We have a grand time, a lot of music, but we appreciate anything you guys would like to share.
It's a great town.
Thank you. Thank you. It is a wonderful town. The one thing about Weezer, it's community.
Yeah.
Definitely community. So anything else? Should we pan over to the Y so we get them in the picture?
Yes.
Yeah, let's pan over there and say hi. What do you guys think about this?
It's awesome. I love it. It's terrific.
Good. All right. Are you glad you're here?
We are.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so it'd
Kids
be
are
a
having
good
a great
experience.
time too.
Good. How many kids are we talking?
6, including the baby who is in here at the moment.
Okay,
There's
good.
a 4-month-old here.
All right. Thank you guys very much
Thank
for
you.
letting us take a
Thank
minute
you.
with you. And
Thank
happy
you.
birthday
Thank
to you.
you.
Can I
That's
share
great.
one thing with you? Have you ever heard a fish sing happy birthday? So if you stick your head right next to the tank of a fish tank, it's kind of like this. How about that?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Good job.
That's the first time we've ever filmed that. So thank you very much.
Great.
We'll be here all day.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a
Okay,
great day, you
thanks.
guys. Thanks.
So we will have this on our online newspaper called livinginthenews.com. I'm guessing it was going to be live on its Facebook, but now we'll probably just edit it together and put it on
Okay, so we got to do living in the
livinginthenews.com. Yep.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We're going to head over. How are you doing? Looks like you're coming to say hi to
I'm from British Columbia, Canada.
British Columbia. So what?
This is Idaho.
Idaho.
If you go north all the way, you come to British Columbia.
We run right into you guys.
Yeah, that's
we're
right.
basically
Yeah.
neighbors.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
and
right, yeah.
You're welcome for Thanksgiving. Come on over.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Okay,
it.
yeah. This is my 7th eclipse today.
This is your 7th eclipse.
Number 7, yeah. I've
Okay.
been to 6 others.
Tell us where you've been.
Okay, Washington State, and went over Idaho in 1979.
Right. It went just north of Weezer in 1979, right?
Yeah, and then into Montana and up into Canada.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Okay, so I travelled down, I was living in Vancouver at the time, and we drove down, but it was on the wrong side of the mountains and it got clouded out.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is a number 14 welding screen. Have a look at the sun.
Okay.
That's safe to use for the sun.
All right. So
Number
you can't
14.
see anything through there, obviously.
You seen it? Mm-hmm. Good.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, have a look through it yourself.
All right, let me take a look. Oh my goodness, that is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. And so what are you going to use this for? Is this going
just
over?
just for
just for
viewing.
yourself, huh?
I've got my telescope over there with a proper filter on it.
Okay.
For taking photographs.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, about the eclipses, I next went in 1991 to Baja Peninsula in Mexico, and that was the longest eclipse I've ever been to. It was 6.5 minutes of totality.
6.5 minutes? Did
Yeah.
it slow down over a year?
No, it's because the moon's close to the Earth. and
Oh,
it's bigger.
okay. That's science that I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, you're from the news. Is
Right.
that a local newspaper?
Right, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this one is only 2 minutes, well, 2 minutes 6 seconds here.
Right.
That's the 2 minutes long, the shortest 2 minutes of your life.
Right.
That 2 minutes.
Right.
Okay. And don't forget, you can take it once you see the diamond ring effect. You can take your glasses away and look up. Okay.
Uh-huh.
It's because the sun's completely behind the moon.
Right.
For 2 minutes.
Right.
Yeah. And you'll see the corona, and you'll see Venus and Mercury.
I don't know that there's anybody else that we've seen that's been to as many eclipses as you have. Why do you do that?
It's my hobby.
It is your hobby.
The next one I'm going to is going to be in Chile, in the Atacama Desert, which is desert like this.
Uh-huh.
Okay? See, where I live in British Columbia is desert as well.
Oh, okay.
Because I live this side of the mountains like you do here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's Kelowna, British Columbia, that area.
Uh-huh.
Just over the border.
Okay.
I'm actually 20 minutes from the US border.
Is that right?
Washington State, yeah.
So you could actually walk here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you're right there to the border. There you go.
I'll walk in the Pacific Crest Trail.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Anything else you'd like to share with us?
I also went to Turkey, Australia, France. Okay. What else did I go to? Oh, I was in an aircraft.
Oh.
A jet aircraft at 35,000 feet for an eclipse.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you got to get that way because?
I booked it because it was over the North Atlantic, which is always cloudy.
Right.
So the only way to see that eclipse
was above the clouds.
Yeah, it was up near Iceland.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And to introduce yourself.
I'm Dave Worley from Oliver, British Columbia.
Thank you, Dave. We appreciate you taking a moment with us.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. That was wonderful.
From Italy.
Italy.
We're from Italy, yeah.
Italy. Welcome to the United States and welcome to Weezer, Idaho.
Thank you.
So, why from Italy did you come all the way here?
Well, of course, because today we know there will be a great solar eclipse, and that we already know that here you had some of the best weather forecasts. So we decided to come here.
And are you guys regular citizens, or are you scientists, or what are you guys doing today?
I'm personally a scientist. I'm an astrophysicist. So I work for University Milano.
Milano?
And, yeah.
Okay.
On an experiment which will study the dark matter in the universe. It's a European project.
Why don't you introduce yourself really quickly so they know who the neat scientist is I get to talk to? What's your name?
My name is Paola Battaglia.
Thank you very much. And any of you guys want to say hi also?
Hello.
And are you guys also from there, Italy?
Yes.
Are you guys following her, or are you all scientists?
No, we are astronomy amateurs.
Okay. All right, so let's say hi. You're amateurs, and she's the professional?
Yes.
Okay, well, great. Thank you guys very much for being here.
I'm retired.
You're retired? Oh, man, you should.
Of course, if you look at that.
Oh, my goodness, yeah, well, it just looks dapper. All right, thank you guys so much.
Thank
It was
you.
a pleasure to meet you. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks.
We're gonna
Have a nice day. Nice eclipse.
You guys have a nice eclipse also. We're just gonna walk away. Thank you. You too. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Welcome. Where are you guys from?
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
And do you speak much English?
How are you?
Hardly at all. Okay. So thank you for being here from Japan. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. All right. From Japan, right there. That's fun.
Very good campsite.
Thank you so much. We're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You want an English speaking foreigner?
Sure. Where are you guys from?
Just me.
Where are you
Luxembourg.
from?
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg?
Yeah.
I've heard of that.
Oh,
so why are
great.
you here today? For the eclipse.
For the eclipse.
And why did you choose Weezer?
Because it has practically the lowest percentage cloud cover in the whole United States.
Right. And are you here because you just love eclipse, or are you a scientist, or?
I'm an amateur astronomer, but I've only ever seen one eclipse before, and it was amazing, so I had to come back. And then it's my birthday.
Oh,
so
happy birthday.
Thank you. If the universe gives me a present. I
An
can hardly
eclipse on your
refuse
birthday.
it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. What you want to introduce yourself?
My name's Naomi Hallen. I'll take off my silly eclipse glasses. You can see me a bit better.
There you go.
Yeah, you can take that away. And I'm from Luxembourg.
Well, we appreciate you being here. What a place to travel to. Weezer, Idaho, huh?
It's fantastic. I've never been to Idaho before, but been to the United States before, but not Idaho.
We hope you come back again. What's happening? Is this a family event? Or?
It is. We're from Columbus, Ohio, and we've been looking forward to this for a couple of years now. And we're so glad that the sky appears to be cooperating, and just can't wait for it to begin.
And I don't know that we could actually show the sky, but it is beautiful today. Yesterday was a little bit cloudy. We were a little bit nervous yesterday. But so this is a family event. You guys have brought your family, and they're all going to enjoy this together.
Oh, absolutely.
So what do you have here? This looks like you're going to be looking at it with binoculars. That's scary.
Just during totality when it's safe to do so. For
Okay.
that brief 2-minute period. Otherwise, the protective lenses remain on.
So during the totality, you guys are going to have the kids check it out with the binoculars. How fun is that? It looks like you're getting ready to record the event yourself.
Yes, yeah. Well, actually, not so much the event itself, because I told only the good professional photographers can get really good images of the eclipse itself, but just the surrounding reactions when it happens.
Perfect. That's wonderful. Okay. Once again, thank you for being here, and welcome to Idaho.
Thank you. We love it here. Everyone's been so nice.
It's a beautiful place.
It is.
All right. So, hi guys. Can we say hi to you?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. So, we're from an online newspaper called livinginnews.com, and we're out filming a few people. You guys had cool little telescopes out here. Why are you guys here today?
Watch the eclipse.
Watch the eclipse. Okay.
Total eclipse.
So where are you guys from?
From LA.
From LA. You traveled all the way from LA to Weezer, Idaho.
Yes, we did.
Good.
We did it in one day.
In one day, you guys traveled
Drove
hard.
straight.
That's good. That's like a 15, 16, 17-hour ride. 17, 18-hour ride.
Well, actually, more like 14.
Oh, you guys travel fast. We won't
Yes,
let our
we did.
police officers know that.
Well, they raised the speed limit. It's 80 now.
Just for you guys. There you go. So you're just putting on a filter right there.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about what you guys are doing today.
I'm gonna attach my camera here, take some pictures, and then she's gonna. Will you watch it through projecting through this old scope here?
Okay.
And then she's gonna use binoculars to look at it.
Okay, during the totality. I just learned that. So
Well, no, we're gonna put filters on there so she can watch it before totality.
Oh, really?
And then take it off during totality.
Okay, cool. All right. You want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Carmen Lou.
I'm
Steven.
Stephen, well, thank you very much for coming from Los Angeles to Weezer, Idaho to see the total eclipse of the sun.
Thank you.
You guys have a great day.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
I'm Larry.
Larry, where are you from?
Fruitland.
Fruitland, and you're here with our ham radio people, aren't you?
That's correct.
Okay, so why do we have ham radios?
Ham radio is a very useful tool for monitoring traffic and being prepared for a possible emergency.
Right, and so you guys have people actually strategically located throughout the valley here, don't you?
That's correct. We have people located from Palisades Junction at Interstate 84 to the top of Midvale Hill.
And Midvale Hill's full right now, from what I understand.
That's what I'm hearing, yes.
There you go. And so you guys, you do this free, you volunteer your time, you've taken time out of your world to be part of this eclipse and help us to make sure that we're safe.
And we're happy to do it.
Thank you very much, and we appreciate that. And there's a bunch of you, and we want to tell all of you guys thank you for that. This has turned out to be a lot less hectic than we thought it was going to be.
The traffic on Saturday and Sunday is a lot lighter than we were expecting.
Right.
And, but that's good. But there's about 50 people involved in this effort. So
thank you. We got 50 ham radio people involved. Wow, that's a bunch.
It's quite a few.
Good. Well, thank you so much, and we appreciate it. We appreciate the fact that you guys are out there making sure that we're safe and that everybody's taken care of. And because right now we tried to do this live and we have no data here, so the internet, to try to get internet, we can't. But you guys can do this regardless to internet bands.
No internet, no power. We're good to go.
You guys are good to go. So you guys are what a wonderful resource. Thank you so much for being there. And introduce yourself one more time.
I'm Larry.
And you're from Fruitland.
That's correct.
All right, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
We're going to walk around. Why don't we do a pan and show everybody what's going on here in this little corner of Weezer High School. This is right out here on the corner, and we're going to say hi to a few people here if we can. While you're panning, I'm going to find somebody we can talk to. You guys mind if we say hi to you guys? Do you have a minute? All right. We won't take much more than a minute. I know this feels about to happen. All right. Are you two a couple? Nope. Nope. You happen to be standing close to each other. Okay.
No, yeah.
So, meeting new friends here today. My name is Alex from livinginnews.com, and you are? This is a local online newspaper for Weiser, Washington County.
Okay, so this is kind of local.
Yeah, very local thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So where are you from?
I'm from California.
What part of California?
From Menlo Park.
All right, Mineral Park.
Menlo Park.
Menlo Park. Okay. And why Weiser today?
Well, we have relatives here. We're actually we have relatives that live close by in down in Fruitland and
Okay.
in Weiser. So Weiser is a natural place to come.
Perfect. And then, how long have you been planning to come here?
A month.
For about a month. What do you have set up here?
Well, this is a camera with a 500 millimeter lens, and it also has a star tracker that will rotate the camera to keep it tracked onto the sun.
Perfect.
So, and then obviously the solar filters on the front.
So are you doing this just because you find it
for
fascinating?
fun. Just for fun.
Just for fun. Good enough.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
We appreciate you taking a few minutes with us.
Yep.
All right. We'll see who else wants to say hi to us. Let's walk over here for a second. You guys mind if we come and say hi to you for a moment? All right. You want to introduce yourself?
Oh, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Kevin.
Kevin, where are you guys from?
Vancouver, BC, Canada.
Vancouver, okay. So you guys took a straight ride down here to come to Weiser, Idaho, huh?
Well, we're staying in Ontario, but we're coming up here to watch the eclipse.
Good, okay. So all of you from Vancouver?
Yes.
Okay. And so how long did you know you were going to come to Weiser, Idaho?
We booked our hotel about 15 months ago.
15 months ago. And
Yeah.
did they change the price on you?
No, we got in good time.
Thank goodness, yeah. There was a
They
little
thought
bit of
about
that. Little bit of that going on. So
Yeah.
thank goodness you had a good, honorable hotel that
Yes.
you booked with.
Yeah.
And so why are you guys here today?
We just wanted a bit of science nerds to meet you weather-wise. It would be good.
Based on the weather and the location.
Good. And where did you find that information? You just Google it, or are you following somebody else? Or
I've been interested in astronomy for quite a while, so like I knew the weather patterns and where to get good dark skies for ordinary astronomy and where it's likely to be good for solar astronomy.
And so have you been here before for that?
We haven't, no, not in this far south yet.
Okay.
We'll probably be back.
Well, we want you to come back. Come back during Fiddle Festival.
Yeah.
That's a great time if you like music.
Yeah.
So we'd love to have you guys. What do you think about the community? You guys were in Ontario. You spent a little bit of time here.
Yeah.
Is it different from where you're at?
Very different.
Yeah, small time. It's we're from a big city, obviously, so it's nice, and everyone's been very friendly and very nice. So,
Good.
Yeah.
All right, we're glad you're here. Thank you so much for making Weiser your destination for this eclipse.
Yeah, well, thanks for hosting, everybody.
Thank you so much. We just want to say hi to you guys, find out your story, why you're here, and what you're going to be doing here.
Well, we're going to take some pictures, check out the eclipse, enjoy the moment. And Weiser just seemed like a nice place to be. We saw their website and all the neat things going on, so we thought, well, we'll drive up from California.
Once again, kudos to those that did our website. That's great. So where are you from?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield. Oh, how long had you chose Weiser for your destination?
About April.
April, okay. So some have known they were going to come here for 15 years.
No,
April's kind of spontaneous.
It
Yeah,
was
let's go to Weiser.
It was spontaneous. We just decided last minute that we wanted to go see the eclipse since it was once in a lifetime.
Yes. So tell us what you're going to do
Activity.
here. You're just going to take some pictures of the totality, or what are you thinking?
Probably the entire
The whole process.
from beginning to end, but
So-
especially the totality.
We're going to ask you a personal question. How much did it cost for the lens so that you could do that? Because that's not a cheap task.
It's not. It was a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understand close to $1,000 or something
It
for
was
that.
a little less than that.
Little less than $1,000. Okay.
And that was inexpensive.
Right. So it's kind of a commitment, not only travel but a lens for a couple of hour event.
Oh,
So
this is a pretty big event.
it is a big event. Thank you for taking
Thank
a few
you so
minutes
much.
with
Yeah.
us, and from Bakersfield, California.
Yeah.
We love Bakersfield.
Well, we think we like Weiser too. It's pretty
All right.
pretty here.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay,
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
So where are you guys from?
Salt Lake City.
Salt Lake City. What brought you to Weiser?
The eclipse.
The eclipse. Hey, that seems to be a trend. And why did you guys decide to come to Weiser for the eclipse? It's a straight shot north, isn't it?
Yeah, and we were able to find a nice hotel in Boise.
Okay.
And decided about 6 months ago we wanted.
Okay, 6 months ago. So, and we were a little afraid of the traffic. When did you guys drive in here today?
This morning.
This morning, early or mid-morning, or?
We left Boise about 6:45.
Not bad. We
It was
told people
fine.
they
It was
wouldn't make
fine.
it in. You know, the thought was if you left Boise at 7 o'clock, you weren't going to make it here. But fortunately, you slept in and still made it here plenty of time.
It was a nice drive.
Good. Well, thank you for being here. Are you going to come back again and see us?
Yes.
Come back and see us during Fiddle Week.
The next eclipse will be
Okay, you'll be here for the next eclipse.
Yeah.
Good enough. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so tell us why you're here today.
Well, it's for the eclipse.
Absolutely.
Drove down for
Wanted
this.
to center line.
It's our first time. Yeah, wanted to be.
This is your first eclipse.
First eclipse. Wanted to be in the path of totality.
Right. All right. And so, how long have you decided that you're going to come to Weiser, Idaho?
Knew I was gonna come somewhere, Oregon or Idaho, but then kind of left booking a spot a little too late, so we ended up booking a home away in Boise.
Okay. So what time did you get up this morning?
We got up about 4:45 and
after
5
at the road. Yeah, and we had no idea what the traffic was going to be like. Were you a little nervous?
Yeah, there was concern. So we got in early and set up here.
Well, talking to the girl from the Forest Service, they told us we were up north of here when we came down.
Reservoir there.
Went to their booth. And they said, officially they're telling everybody 10 hours. She says, I think it's a little overkill. Probably take 3 times your travel time. And
Right. And it didn't even do that.
And it didn't even do that.
Yeah. So we appreciate it. So you guys are here. What is your hope when you're here? What do you want to accomplish?
Just want to have a great experience. We were hoping there'd be no cloud and it has burnt off. That was the big concern there. And just to have a fantastic experience. Just to see that corona.
And we got people taking pictures of it, looks like, or just viewing it. Okay.
No, take lots of pictures.
2 weeks ago, we were totally smoke covered. We were sucking wind, just so you know. We were a little bit nervous, but it's all cleared up. So thank you guys for being here once again. Thank you for taking a few minutes with us.
No problem.
You guys have a great experience.
I've been planning this for 22 years.
You've actually been planning this for 22 years.
Since I was 14 years old and I learned about it. Been waiting for this day, so. here we
Wow.
are. Yeah.
Wow. And did you have hotel reservations for that whole time?
No, I didn't. I procrastinated and I waited until February to look for hotels, and everything around here was filled up. So
Absolutely.
we got a hotel in Boise, so
Okay.
not too bad, but we were concerned about the potential traffic for sure.
Exactly.
That,
So what time did you guys leave to come here?
We left, what was it, about 6:30?
Yeah.
Got here about 7:45. So
You
not
weren't
too bad.
that scared then,
No,
because yeah, that's good. We told everybody don't, leave Boise by 3 in the morning.
Right.
That's what we told everybody.
Well, I heard people in the hallways of the hotel at about 2:30, and I'm thinking, are they already hitting the road? Like, what do they know that I don't know? But no, it all worked out.
So as a young man, you had a fascination with eclipse, or
Just
what?
astronomy in general.
Astronomy
yeah.
in general.
Yeah, it's been my hobby since I was a kid.
And did you go to school for that, or is it still just
No,
a hobby?
Just a hobby still.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And so you've known. And did you actually know? How many years ago did you say?
22 years.
22
Yeah,
years ago. Did you
1995.
know 22 years ago that you were actually going to come to Weiser, Idaho?
I did not know I was going to come to Weiser, Idaho, but over the last year, maybe year and a half, I was doing some research just into weather patterns and cloud cover statistics and so on, and I identified this spot as the go-to place.
There you go. And so 22 years ago, as a young man, you had enough knowledge and you followed enough people that you knew that this eclipse was going to be the big eclipse that it was going to be, and have been looking forward to it that long.
I'd been planning to go to one in 1999 in Europe, but I was in university at the time and didn't have the financial means to
Right.
do it that month. So here I had to wait another 18 years for this one.
Right, right. Well, thank you for coming here,
Yeah.
and thank you for spending time in Weiser, and we hope to see you again.
Thanks for hosting us.
Did we have you introduce yourself?
No, I'm Aaron.
Aaron from?
Dietrich from Cochrane, Alberta.
Cochrane, Alberta. And did you bring friends with you?
This is Rod from Medicine Hat, Alberta, Elena, and Lisa.
Well, welcome, and we hope you guys come back again, and come back during Fiddle Festival. We have a grand time here then, too.
That sounds great.
All right, thank you guys. How about you guys? How far have you guys traveled from?
From California.
Okay.
And the Bay Area.
The Bay Area?
San Jose area.
Okay.
And we traversed 4 states in traveling here.
Absolutely.
You're right?
Absolutely.
California, Nevada.
And why are you here? What do you guys hope to accomplish here today? What's your goal?
Oh boy.
We heard a lot about the solar eclipse, and this is
our understanding, like second best spot.
Right.
And only place we could get accommodation.
Right. So did you get accommodations close by?
Not that close. We are in Nampa.
Oh, in Nampa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So we stayed overnight in Nampa,
Uh-huh.
traveled in the morning over here,
Good.
and came early to make sure that we don't get stuck in traffic.
That's right. What time did you come here?
We reached about 7:30, 8.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Or maybe 8, 8:30.
All right, good.
But the roads were good.
I had
So-
some family stay in my backyard from Boise because they were afraid of the traffic here. So we caused lots of hype. Just so you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So thank you
was
guys.
great.
Thank you for being here. You guys taking pictures or just watching it?
Just pictures
watching.
in general, but wanna absorb the experience.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We are
Thank
here
you
for
guys
the
so much.
experience.
Thank you for being here. We're gonna walk right past you now.
Thank you.
We thought they
You
were gonna be
guys
the
want to
last-
talk? They look like they're
Yeah,
ready.
we'd like you to talk. So tell us why you're here today.
Why you're here? Well, I saw one eclipse, total eclipse in the Caribbean.
Oh, you did?
In '98.
Uh-huh.
And it was, you know, if you've never seen one, it's like impossible to describe.
Right.
But I guarantee that nobody will be disappointed.
You're right. It's kind of a neat experience, isn't it? And where are you guys from?
LA area.
LA area. So you traveled all the way up here from LA to experience this eclipse with us.
Yes, absolutely.
Good. And what do you hope to accomplish today? Just experience
Well, other
it?
than that, well, the first one, you know, you're so focused on everything. I think I want to just absorb more of the experience with this one. This is my first one.
Your first one. And you both from the same location?
Yeah,
Good.
LA area.
Okay, good. All right, well,
we
thank
love
you.
your city. It's the cleanest city we have ever been to. Super friendly, great food, great eats, great place to visit.
Good, good. Thank you. We feel the same way. We love hosting. We have once a year. We have a national music festival here, National Old Time Fiddle Contest. So come and see us then too. We are a nice bunch of people.
Yeah, it's a nice area. You are nice.
Thank you guys very much. So thank you very much.
When are you going to be on? What station?
So we have an online newspaper called livinginthenews.com. So not too hard to remember, livinginthenews.com, and we were trying to go live, but everybody's using data right now, so we're just filming it and we'll upload it here after a little bit.
And you're based in Weezer here?
Yeah, we are. It's a Weezer, Washington County online newspaper.
Yeah, cool.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
All right. So we're getting close to being done, but we have some cool little technology over here. And this guy has a major technology here. Hi there, can we say hi to you for a moment?
Yeah, I got another minute or so.
One more minute, quickly. Okay, so you have the box here so you can see. What are you doing here?
Recording images on this computer.
Okay.
The sun.
And where are you from?
Livermore, California.
Livermore, California. And your goal is you're actually going to record the eclipse, the whole eclipse, or?
Just take images every couple of minutes.
Uh-huh, good.
To capture it.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, thanks for having us.
We appreciate you. So come back again.
All right.
All right. All right. I think he's covered himself up so he doesn't have to see us. Can we say hi to you, or are you too busy right now?
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures.
All right. This cool little setup you have there. All right. Well, that's the smallest camera we've seen so far, but you're able to do it with that. So
Sure.
where are you from?
LA.
LA, and you came all the way up to Weezer to hide underneath your coat for us.
I did.
Good. All right. Introduce yourself.
Oh, my name's Steve.
Steve from LA.
From LA.
And you're here. Are you going to record it, or you just want to see it? What's your hope?
No, I'm hoping to, during the totality, I just want to experience it.
Good.
Maybe just take a few snapshots.
All right. Good enough. Thank you. And that's your family over there. We'll say, hi, family. All right. I think we're gonna head over here. We're almost to the end of this. So
where are you from?
we have an online newspaper called livinginthenews.com. It's a local online newspaper. We were trying to do this live, but you guys are using all of our data. So we're filming it. We'll hopefully upload it here in the next day or two. Thank you guys.
And Jim back there also came from LA.
Jim,
Right, hi.
are you Jim?
Yes, I am.
Hi, Jim. You're here from LA also?
That's right.
And you're a firefighter or just wearing the shirt?
I just wear the shirt.
Okay.
I go to their fundraiser every year.
There
so
you go.
bought a
Yeah.
shirt.
We were a little nervous. We had fires here 2 weeks ago, and we had
Oh,
clouds, smoke-covered skies, but it's all better. So you're here from Los Angeles?
That's right.
And what are you doing here today?
I came to take pictures.
So
mostly.
you're
Take
gonna get
pictures
pictures.
and experience it.
Good.
It's my first total eclipse.
Good.
So I'm kind of excited about that.
Thank you, Jim, for being here. Anything
Okay.
you'd like to add?
No, other than I hope everybody else who was here enjoyed as much as I did.
I think we all are.
Okay.
We're having a great time. Thank you very
All
much,
right,
Jim.
thank you.
Catch you.